Kim in the kitchen. Today is Wednesday, so today is our savory day, but today I'm doing something a little different. I have my Dinnerly box that was delivered today. I know we did every plate last time. This time I'm going to do an unboxing on Dinnerly and show you guys what meals I got for this week from Dinnerly. I'm going to try both of them and see which one I think is better. Which the ingredients is better and which recipes are better. So we're going to unbox this one now. You guys watched, if you didn't watch, but you'll need to go catch that on my YouTube. But if you did watch, then you'll know that we made 2 meals out of the Every Plate box, and this one has 3 meals in it. So we are going to open and see what we have. So it was delivered at 2:30 today. And y'all know I get home about 3:30, so it's been out there about an hour. It is 89 degrees today here in Mississippi, so it is hot. So Dinnerly does not come with printed out recipes. You have to get on the website or the app. I have the app on my phone, and so the recipes are on the app. So you'll have to do that way. That's the only thing that I really didn't like about it, but you know, it's just one of those things. It comes with this cotton stuff in it to keep everything cold. Here's the ice pack, and it is partially thawed but still ice in it. Alright, so we got the ice pack. I put it over in the sink. I have a steak dish tonight, so I have steaks that are in here. I also have chicken because it's a Asian dish with chicken, so I have 2 packs of chicken. Both of those are still froze, and then one of them is for pulled pork tacos. So I have a pork. I have 2 packs of pork too. And then for the taco meal, I have 2 containers of pickled jalapenos. I have packages of guacamole, enchilada sauce, sour cream, I have 4 potatoes for the baked potatoes. I have snow peas for the Asian dish. For the pulled pork tacos, I have flour tortillas. These are salted peanuts for the Asian dish. Chives. And garlic. I have rice. This is jasmine rice. This is smoked paprika. And then this is the, let's see what this is called, hoisin sauce for the chicken dish, the Asian dish. And that is it. So it was all packed nice and neatly. Everything was nice and cold, and everything is here. So I have 4 baked potatoes, or 4 potatoes to bake for the ranch steak dishes, and there are 4 steaks in here. So that will be for 1 meal. And then I have the tacos, which will be the shredded pork. You'll have the guacamole for that, the enchilada sauce. So all of that is for that meal. And then the chicken, the garlic, jasmine rice, snow peas, hoisin sauce is for the Asian, and the chives are going to be for the meal tonight. So that is everything that came with it. Everything was nice and cold. Everything was packed neatly. And so I will get on my phone now to get the recipes for the meals for the next few days. For tonight, we're going to be doing ranch steaks, baked potatoes, with chives and sour cream, and I will bring you guys along when I start to cook that recipe. So give me a few minutes, let me get all this started, and then we'll get the recipe going. Alright guys, so I have everything ready to get started. First of all, we're going to I've already taken these potatoes and washed them off really good. I've also pierced them, and I'm going to now rub them with olive oil and salt, and then I'm going to put them in the microwave for about 10 minutes. I know that it's a little darker in here. It's because of my decorations. I've got witch hats hanging up. So I'm sorry about that. But anyway, so it's a little bit of a shadow. But anyway, I'm going to take these and rub them with olive oil and salt. And then I'm going to put them in the microwave for about 10 minutes. This is one of those quick, easy meals that I wanted to try because we love steak and potatoes. So I'm going to take them and I'm going to do them in the microwave, and then I'm going to set my broiler on. And once they come out of the microwave, I'm going to cut them open and let that skin kind of get crispy in the broiler. But this way it goes ahead and gets going. I'm just going to roll them in that oil and the salt. Put some extra salt on the top. And I'm going to put these in the microwave, like I said, for 10 minutes. I'll bring you over. Then we're going to get the skillet going and ready for our steaks. So 10 minutes in the microwave on the potatoes. I'm going to go ahead and heat this skillet here, this pan that I have, because this is where my steaks are going to be cooked. So I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of oil in here. I'm going to just do vegetable oil in this one. And get it started because it has to be pretty hot. I have my packages of steak, so I'm going to come down here and get them ready for the pan, and you guys can watch me while I do that down here. Turn that light on so y'all can see. Okay, so I have the steaks here. These are just small little ranch steaks, and we're going to get them ready for the pan. So I'll open them up. So there's 4 of them. Take that away. They're pretty thick little steaks. They're like a little sirloin. Alright, and I'm going to rinse these off. Good rinse on them. Now, I'm going to sprinkle, they sent paprika with these, so I'm going to sprinkle them with paprika, salt and pepper, and some Worcestershire sauce. So I'm going to get the Worcestershire. I've got my skillet heating up. It's on about medium high. I'm going to put salt on both sides, pepper. We're going to sprinkle with paprika and a little bit of Worcestershire. Okay, then I'm going to turn them over and do the same thing on the back of these little steaks. That's that. While this is heating up, I've got my potatoes cooking. I'm going to go ahead and get the chives and get them over here and get those chopped up. This meal is going to come together super quick. So I've got my chives. I'm going to get a knife. I don't need all of those for this recipe because I am pretty much the only one that's going to eat the chives. But these are for the baked potatoes. So you'll just chop them up pretty small. Have those ready when the baked potatoes get done. So those are ready, and I'll save these chives because I can actually use these for another recipe this week for the pulled pork tacos. They would be good on that too. So we'll save that for that. I've got my grease heated up pretty good. The potatoes, I'm going to go ahead and flip them in the microwave because it has been 5 minutes. So we'll flip those guys over. go ahead and set my oven to broil, and I have it ready because once the potatoes get done in the microwave, we're gonna pull them out. I'm gonna cut them and get them ready for the baked potato, and I'm gonna put them in the broiler just so the skin gets good and crispy. So it'll be like a baked potato, but it's gonna be microwaved instead of baked. And then we'll put it in the broiler. All right, so steaks are about to be on. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in. This is only gonna take just a few minutes, so I'm gonna get you guys where y'all can see in. All right, so steaks are gonna go in. And that's what you want to hear when you put that steak in that pan, a good sear. And these are only going to cook for just a short amount of time, so we'll watch them really close. You want that good sear going. All right, you guys, those steaks are looking really good, so I'm going to go ahead and turn them. All right, so I have the steaks cooking. It says for medium rare, about 3 minutes on each side. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull Shane's off. Mine and Kaylee's, I'm gonna leave a little bit longer just because we don't like ours completely raw. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and pull 2 of them off and put them on a cutting board. And then we'll get started with this other once I get these all pulled off. 2 off and let them sit and rest. Two of them we're going to continue to cook. I did turn my level down just a little bit because it had gotten a little hot, so I turned it down just a little. Those potatoes just turned off and they are ready to be sliced. I'll pull them out. Alright. I'm going to try to do everything over here so y'all can watch. The potatoes weren't quite ready, so I put them back in. I'm just watching these steaks while they finish cooking, getting this meal done. We are literally about 15 minutes in, and we're almost to the point where we can eat. So this is really not a long meal at all. I mean, this is not something you're going to, it's not a huge meal by any means, but it's perfectly fine for me. This is a perfectly good portion. And for Kaylee, it's going to be perfectly fine. Shane always snacks anyway, so it's fine. But usually he would eat a bigger steak. But, you know, it is what it is. They are super thick, so they're about that thick. So I think they're going to be fine. Alright, so these are pretty good. We're going to go ahead and pull them. Stick them over, let them be sitting. You're going to add 2 tablespoons of butter to the pan at this point, and about 1/4 of a cup of water. So I'm going to get a little bit of water in a cup, and we're going to put our butter in there, about 2 tablespoons, and the water, and it's just going to get all of those crunchy bits off the bottom and make a good sauce for this steak. I turn that way down low. I'm gonna go ahead, that is good. We're gonna close that and let that sit for a few minutes. I'm going to go ahead and take these potatoes out because they are good and done now. And for the potatoes, we're just going to slice them and put them on this baking dish. And I'm going to put them under the broiler for just a few minutes, just to let the skins get good and crispy. and they are hot. So we'll do that. I'm gonna put them back over here. All right, and I'm going to just peel them open, just like that, and we're gonna put them under the broiler. All right, we're gonna watch that. I'm gonna leave them about 2 or 3 minutes and just let it get good and crispy. We have our chives chopped up over here. I'm gonna get them in a little bowl, so we'll have them on the counter to go in our. So I'm gonna bring you guys over here because in just a second we're gonna start plating. I have my steaks. They are all done. I have mine all plated up. So I'm gonna give you guys a tasty. This is my baked potato, my steak. This is what they sent me. I am gonna make myself a side salad also to go with this, but this is what they sent me, so I wanted you guys to be able to see it. I only have half a potato on here just because that's all I'm gonna eat tonight, but and then I had a full steak, so I chopped it up. I put some of that sauce on it that we made, and then my potato. So let's try a piece of the steak first. My steak is cooked perfectly. Pretty good. All right, and then let's try this potato with the butter, sour cream, and chives. Perfect. So good, so good. So this was a super easy meal. 25 minutes is what it took me, start to finish. My family's already eaten. I did a tasty for you guys. I'm gonna have this cleaned up in less than an hour, and I'm done. Thanks so much for watching. Thanks for joining me on this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please continue to watch. Sundays we'll do something sweet. So I'll see you guys on Sunday. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. This just gives you a little bit of play-by on what Every Plate and Dinnerly does. And so now we're just going to keep watching and kind of see what our meals look like for the next few weeks and see which one I like best. So I'll keep you guys updated as that goes along. Thanks so much again, and I look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday. Bye.